Welcome to FX Street. Today we're going to be talking about Sandbox and where it needs to go to achieve a bullish breakout and where its downside risks are in the near term. But before we get into all the technicals, please head on over to YouTube. Join us on our channel by hitting that subscribe button and follow us on Twitter at FXSCrypto. So Sandbox, just got done with the Axie Infinity video, and difficult to talk about Axie Infinity without talking about one of the big players in the space, Sandbox. Just like a lot of the altcoin market, there's an inverse head and shoulders pattern in development across the board. And you know what differentiates Sandbox current technical chart from what we just looked at in Axie Infinity is that it has a very clear and defined and very near-term ability to break out and start a new expansion phase towards new all-time highs. And that is best represented on the weekly chart. So this bull flag in the blue diagonal lines, it's actually a linear regression channel, or some, depending on the software you use, they may call it a linear regression band. But I mean, this is going to sound a little kind of duh, big red truck, but the level that you're really going to want to see it hit and close at or above is that $5 level. The top of that bull flag, the weekly Kijun Sen, the weekly Tenkan Sen, those levels are all, just below that $5 level. I mean, really, technically, you could say 490-ish. That would put it above last week's high. Last week's high was at 486. So yeah, about $4.90. Get a weekly close there. That would be extremely bullish, and you could see it expand very easily. The oscillators certainly support a very strong bullish move higher if it can, get to 490 or above. The optics bands are still in these extreme lows. The sand actually, it hit historical all-time lows in the composite index, which was kind of a little overdone based on the relative moves it's had before, but it hasn't had the bullish cross above its faster slow average in the composite index, and that's currently what it's setting up for. So this is probably the most I hate the word guarantee, but this is one of the best kind of setups that you want to see prior to a breakout from resistance. Is you'd like to see price close to a cluster of resistance, and you'd like to see the composite index poised to cross above one or both of its moving averages. That is a very, 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 it has a very high positive expectancy rate of turning into a nice profitable setup. Not a guarantee, not a promise, but a very, very high probability. And going back to the daily chart, I see a little bit of weakness today, and that makes sense because there is a good chunk of resistance here. The Tenkan Sen itself at 437 and the bottom of the cloud Senko span A. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why you would see a little bit of a hiccup there. Additionally, some people might be looking at this and eyeing a head and shoulders pattern that could be in play here as well too. As far as near-term support is concerned, definitely the midline of that regression channel and and the cloud itself, bottom of the cloud at $4. We could just say $4. It'd be that good zone. Below that though, you get to the daily Kijun Sen at 375. If it breaks down below that flag though, I mean, there's a pretty substantial drop lower that could occur, but definitely rejection up here wouldn't be outside of the blue at all. And if it's going to continue to follow the channel, it could come back down all the way to $3. I don't see that happening here right now, but that is a risk. But again, on the long side, any weekly close that is at 490 or above is likely the beginning of a new expansion phase towards new all-time highs. If it fails to break out above that level, a bearish continuation as low as $3 is likely. That does it for me on Sandbox. From all of us here at FX Street, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.